just to make sure everyone's in the right place, this is old media and new tricks. So we're going to be talking about integrating new media into online newspapers. Everyone in the right place? Awesome. Okay, so just to start off, anyone know what new media is? Can you explain it?
Podcasting, the internet, non-traditional media such as stuff that's not newspapers, regular television or radio.
Right. Perfect. So, just as a cool aside, I'm not using PowerPoint. We don't need any of that stuff. We're using the internet. So, I've embedded my slideshow into our newspaper. Anyone tell me why that's important? Yes?
No,
perfect.
Sorry, I'm not going here. But when you have something like the internet, you aren't limited by space like you are in newsprint. So your photographer might have gotten 20 great photos of an event that really display what's going on. In a newspaper, you have to pick out the best one. With a slideshow, you can show that whole body of work that your photographer put all the hard work into producing.
Exactly. So it gives you flexibility. It allows you to show lots of things really quickly to a lot of people. You're not just limited to your newspaper anymore. You can broadcast this to the whole world, which I've done. I've already had 16 views on this since this morning, before it even happened. So, here we go. All right. So, a little bit about social media. Social media is a bit different than new media. It's kind of a nebulous term. There's a lot of different definitions for it. As you can see up here, this is just a picture of, it's not even all of them, just a bunch of social media companies, websites that are up there that claim to be social media. So really, what is it? What's it about, and why is it important for newspapers, and especially online newspapers? As college journalists, we live in very social places, college campuses. We wake up in the morning and immediately, at least at my school, I have access to 5,000 people on campus. So what does that mean? It means that our newspaper can be read by all those people, our print newspaper, but no one off that campus will be able to see it. So what social media allows you to do in your online newspaper is it allows for interaction. So why is that important? Anyone? Being able to interact with a newspaper? Yep.
Get instant feedback and differing viewpoints.
Exactly. What it's about is feedback and conversation. So in a newspaper, we print a story. And what happens is, now it's in print, we give it out to the students, the faculty, the staff, and they read it and they ingest it. And there's no feedback. So we don't know what people are thinking. We don't know how they feel about the topic. And what social media will allow us to do is add comments. How many people have comments on their online newspaper? How many people read them every issue? And how many people react to the comments? All right, went down.
You get one every few months.
One every few months. All right. Well, just to give you an idea, what happened last week on our paper is, on campus, we had the play, The Vagina Monologues. And it was put on by our women's activist group on campus. And our editor-in-chief and our entertainment editor went to the play, and they decided to write reaction pieces to it, a male's view and a female view. Well, what happened was we weren't very popular with the women's activist group the next day. Basically what they did was they wrote their opinions about how the play made them feel. Put it in our arts and entertainment section, which maybe wasn't a great idea. But we had, in one day, 63 comments. Some positive, a lot very negative. And so what we did was we looked at those comments, and we were able to respond to the people that weren't happy with what we did. So we were able to create this dialogue. We were able to interact with these people and tell them where we were coming from and tell them why we did what we did. So again, it's all about feedback, conversation, and connection to your campus. So in case I didn't explain myself perfectly, I'm going to show you a quick video by Common Craft, what they do, in case you haven't seen them, is they take these nebulous concepts that people don't really understand, and they turn them into these short video clips and just explain them in plain English. So, it'll take about a little over 3 minutes.